Must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Killed her, and went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective.
Claim the man was trying to rob you?
Yes. He stood over my dressing.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did...
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important.
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not... Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our...
Duntine. Remember...
More recently, the fam...
Know any more about this?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, word gets out, he, failed.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana.
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence...
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper.
You were not only behind the beast's murder...
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Worried about one thing.
It could... My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents...
What did your sister do?
Siana...
Parents run afoul of...
No. She was born at an inopportune moment.
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded,
She was angry at the whole world. She felt in fear. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric to cool... We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with... Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed.
Think your sister might be involved?
You see, I recall her...
Here, that's normal for sisters.
True. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very... But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At the time when my parents, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after...
Your mission has gained new import. You must go. No matter what she did, she is not to be
I'll find her if she's...
I hope you do. I very much wish to...
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witcher's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Seem surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involved... Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine.
Let me go. Wanna help Regis?
We shall return forthwith.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires? A Witcher?
Highly exceptional, Regis. You crazy bringing Detlaf?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped.
It would be quite some...
Oriana.
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in...
But I shall tell you all about...
Now listen close.
That's splendid news.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind...
Do you mean to say your task now is to...
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlaf, who...
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got to...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detlaf here.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to...
I hope you know what you're doing.
Splendidly, Detlaf. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back... You're back! It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis. Gallant... I regret all the more that I shan't finish this sec.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. You have exceptional friends.
Don't know him too well.
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy.
Didn't expect the evening to end.
Neither did I. But I have not... I've decided my guardsmen will support you. It stands along the Saône-Retour River. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there.
Hark, Beauclerc, her most gracious Duchess.
Greetings. I hope...
What do you have on offer? These diagrams. Where do I...
Of course.
Like to have... Phil.
Good luck on the...
Come off as important, but was it not... I'm my own master with a funky inferno. It's no
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail, and well met. Francois Le Goff, I presume.
Well, indeed, for...
By napping at...
I have tarried a bit, true, but...
Leave you to it, then.
Right. Onward! For honor!
Damn it. Should follow the guy. Strange.
Yes, fellow knight.
No sign of Kratori.
Perhaps we should turn back? If there's no beast, there's no beast. Damn shame, but we tried.
Not so fast. Let's take a look around. You'd think you were in a winter garden. Cradle filled with children's shoes. Have I ever seen a collection this grotesque?
Yes, fellow knight and friend.
Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. Infant. About a year, maybe. Various sundries. Some tools. Clear as day now. Tori must have taken it from its victims. Seems to be off somewhere, probably feeding. Need to lure it.
Very well. To work then. Gods, thy will be done. By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful with...
Why the chap?
Why?
You're blushing.
Oh, it's my betrothed. So I vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time.
High time you return.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle. The world awaits.
Take my advice.
You're blind to my predicament. Once I return, I will have no recourse.
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters. Wait. Want to prove your valor? Go back to your
You do not mince words, Master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny.
Giddy up.
would have thought? Knights trading in wine while some witcher...
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding venue.
Not...
What? I beg...
Young Master Legoff. Well, he wasn't exactly raring to get hitched. Seems to me you two
Well, I never... The nerve! Not...
Can you? I was to get a new one to show your letter. I had an appointment and all. But when I walked in, the place was empty.
Yet the sign was unlocked. That's very like him.
Are you like me to walk about with this bird's nest? Whatever shall I do?
Life in Beauclair.
A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems, not two swords.
Witcher! Whoa there! Come
Nothing
here.
doing.
Be nimble.
Something reeks around here.
Geralt! So content to see you.
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune
Thanks.
of mass.
Need something?
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My quaff. Listen, fair folk, to a claw.
What happened exactly?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt. I'm certain he'd be honored if...
What happened exactly?
Yes, yes.
Fine.
Of course. You shan't even notice me.
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur.
Her Grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember... Well then.
At the door. Scissors are completely dull. No way he could use these to cut hair.
Let's go inside.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
That's Jean-Louis' special floral elixir. The recipe is a jealously guarded secret.
Looks like his jar is empty too. Lock's untouched. No attempt at forced entry. This jar is empty too. The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum. His appointments.
Yes, a dear old bird.
Sketch here. Looks like a map.
I may understand where...
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps.
Around he looked, yet all was quite proper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to...
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to...
Think you could find the place you...
Naturally.
Lead the way?
Shaylee got shone in its azure glow, sand marking times like a daisical flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Gotta do that the whole way?
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered. Behold, the location from the map.
Damn it, get back. Bastard.
What beast was that?
An Archaspore.
Beautiful day. Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
No, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not? On to the second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an Archaspore's gore. There! Jean-Louis' Pasket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was
Basket
here.
Of flower
We can be
petals.
certain now.
Same smell as the pomade.
Oh, here. This looks just like a clue.
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew! What luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard-pressed to find a rhyme for that. So? On his trail yet, are you?
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
My, a talk so dark as to prod one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
This quaff is the latest rage. At the coffee. Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bomb-botched covier. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
What did he do to you?
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle, I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney. I'd have proved my valor, Mademoiselle Vivian de Tavry my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I'll know.
Doesn't seem terribly chivalrous.
Well, I do vow on the noble bird I shall... Onward! Stand and fight!
Listen, children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's steady hair.
I shall slaughter that shit stylist out of my way!
already written the ending!
It's grown rather late. I believe we'll be on our way.
Le Papillon, le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose. Heaven would spark, the witcher cleft him in two lacerate. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. They hobbled a pace on his stump palms like...
Bravo. Almost believe...
Doesn't it seem so? At last, Master...
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say...
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly...
Thanks. Take care now. guardsman yet.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
See you already prepared.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the... Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands... We mean to strike here, through the main gate. Then
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign...
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Kill him!
What is this?
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road.
They must not be gone.
Bloody balls! What was that? Those crates on the wagon! Hurry with those crates!
Trying to escape.
But be careful if you drop any. That's almost the lot. We shall be ready to go soon. Someone's here. Where are the horses? The back. You go.
surrender.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nuh-uh. Kept the wrong... they now?
In...
There's someone with them? Woman named...
Of course.
And a whole pile of trouble up.
Packing...
Where is she?
Yeah...
Where's the hostage?
I know nothing about a hostage. Must... What?
Leaving you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Huey...
What is happening? This one! Kill the shitleister!
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Let's get into the key. They shall pay for everything!
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help.
Witcher, is it...
Expect to answer a lot.
Let us go then. Nana. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Stop playing dumb.
Which,
Sorry, Dettlaff.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to...
Never was any abduction. She faked it to be able to control you.
You lie! He seeks to turn us against each other.
Let him speak.
Blackmailers? Pure fiction. She planned everything. You killed... Sorry, Dettlaff.
If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you.
Better...
Well, it truly does...
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. Sister, dear.
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. We will discuss them later.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
He's no traitor, just naive. Let himself be...
Made a fool?
Your sister. She's the one convinced him to let the...
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the...
What?
She is his missing lover. Staged her.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was...
You're mistaken. You must be. This can't...
Your Grace, I know this vampire.
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazet. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to...
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially when threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed? No.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel.
Yes, of course. The excuse you...
Observant of you. So let's change this.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly...
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Sienna's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. I
repeat for the last time. Sienna is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by...
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Sienna is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Dettlaff?
We're working to find...
Do you take me for a...
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases you, Witcher, have had a week. The aid I've begun to suspect might be...
Then perhaps your grace should have sent...
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose. But to the matter at hand.
Your Grace, it seems Sienna tricked Dettlaff, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile.
Your Grace!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Get them to
Damn it.
If it's war this Dettlaff wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Get
Syanna failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is that how I'd put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlef out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Syanna.
Think Detlef still believes Syanna's...
I believe he suspects something. He must.
And for that, he's declared...
What can I say?
Really want to free Syanna? Hand her over to Detlef?
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive.
So say I agree to this, because I might.
I do not recall ever suggesting...
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Syanna's...
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him...
There, you see.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour?
It seems
Didn't ask for a lecture on probable...
I vow that not a hair on her head... I trust I've dispelled your doubt.
Not so fast. How would I go about luring Detlef?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen...
So this unseen elf...
We must find him, for the Elder does not see a...
Yeah, figured it.
I don't know.
So...
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Syanna and arrange for her...
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know.
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution?
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so.
No idea.
Not an easy choice. Understood. Permit me to leave you to wrestle with this dilemma. I'm needed in the city. I cannot stop. Once you've decided and learned something, perhaps, whisper.